The symbol of the American Red Cross is known throughout not only the country, but the world as well. It has been a symbol of the relief for many centuries now and will remain just that for all those in need during disastrous times. Brought to America by one of our own, the American Red Cross is our nation's caregiver in the time of need. It was founded by Clara Barton on May 21st, 1881 near Washington, D.C. She got the idea from the Swiss. She was inspired during her time overseas on vacation, studying and seeing what all this was about, studying how they gave blood, drew blood, looked out for those in need, saw a disaster happen, and went and cared for those people in desperate measures. And then the first chapter opened in upstate New York, where Clara had connections with John D. Rockefeller and Lars Kavala, along with the help of three others, to raise a huge amount of money to build headquarters in Washington, D.C., near the White House, where its headquarters still stand today. It received its first federal charter in 1900, and later in 1905, it was brought to a closer relationship with the government and was granted a new congregational charter, which was later revised in 1947. The entire foundation is supported strictly by voluntary contributions. With that being said, it is a nonprofit organization and it does all of its work strictly for those who need it. It goes, for example, when Haiti had its terrible disaster, the American Red Cross stepped up to the plate, took food, water, clothing, anything that you can think of, down to Haiti and gave to those people in the time of a disaster. They have very many blood donors, and a lot of people needed blood after the disaster that they went through. The American Red Cross has had 17 different chairpersons throughout its existence, with Bonnie McKelvin Hunter being the current one at this time. With that being said, the American Red Cross has a nationwide network of more than 650 chapters, 36 blood service regions, and approximately 500,000 volunteers to go along with it. We are now, with that being said, they are the largest supplier of blood and blood products since coming into existence just over 200 years ago. They have our nation's back in a time of need, and that is why they are our nation's caregiver.